Hello, welcome to Model Kit Stuff, a modelling basics video for you today on extending the life of your sanding sticks. Hello and welcome to Model Kit Stuff. Really nice to see you. A modelling basics video for you today. So this isn't for everyone. It's really aimed at those people new to the hobby. This is about how to clean and extend the life of your sanding sticks. When you've been busy sanding away at something, these things, they collect a lot of dust, and there's a couple of things that you can do to extend the life of your sanding stick. So if you buy good quality ones, they can be quite pricey, and what you don't want to be doing is constantly chucking them away and rebuying them. Now, they do wear out over time. The grit wears down and they become, they don't become the grit that they were originally stated as being. That's a fact, but they still have a use and a life, and it's only when they start ripping and breaking up that's when you really need to get rid of them. So you can use them for quite a long time. I've had some that have lasted years, and what I tend to do with them as they break up, this used to be one of these. And as you can see, as it's broken up, I've started to cut it down. The bits that you can't unclog, I start cutting off. You can see it's breaking away there. And I've done that on all sorts of different brands of sanding sticks over the years. You can see this is part of one of those. And as it wears out or I need a particular shape, I'm cutting it down. So they can last for a long time. You can extend the life of them just by modifying them as and when you need to. But when you've got them and they're new, like these are relatively new, what can you do to preserve them in good order? Well, the first thing you can do is clean them as you go, so to prevent the clogging of the dust getting impacted and getting firm in. So regularly while you're working on them, just wipe them. A bit of denim jeans is probably the best material I've found in the past. It's good to have a couple of these knocking around, so you can put one through the washing machine and get all the muck out and then dry it off, and then you've got another one to go. So all you're doing is you're getting your sanding stick and you're wiping it, and you can see there it just collects it all off, and you can see what a difference that's made. So we've got quite a bit there. Let's see if we can clean that off. Yeah, that's a lot better. And we're same with this, and it doesn't matter the grit. Just give it a wipe and that will get rid of a lot of your problems instantly, but it's not going to get rid of all of them. So how do we get it even cleaner than that? Well, this is a good technique for whilst you're working. So repeatedly just giving it a drag along and getting rid of your sanding dust as you're working is a good thing to do, like I say. So we've done that on a few of these. I'm just going to do this as well. There we go. So that's your first step and it works really well. And the second thing is to wash them. Now, I usually do this in the sink, but it's not easy for me to film at the sink. So all you're doing is I run them under the tap and give them a rub with my finger. So what I'm going to do is show you, just rub it with your finger whilst the water's flowing over it, go in multiple different directions, and you'll feel it collecting under your finger. You can see there. Now, you don't need washing up liquid or anything like that, but you'll be amazed how much you'll get out and how much you can restore your sanding stick by doing this. Now, doing it in a bowl of water isn't as efficient as doing it under the tap, because as the water's passing through, it's wiping off any of the sand. But if you look here, you can see the water's got lots and lots of particles in it, and that's all your sanding dust. So all of that sanding dust, if you leave it there, will just dry off. So running it under the tap rinses it away, and then restores it back to pretty much how it was. It's a really good way of doing it. Now, obviously, the sponge will get wet, and you need to leave it somewhere to dry. If you're lucky and you've got the sun out, but get it in the sun to dry. A big sponge like this might take a day or so to dry. Some of these smaller ones, just a few hours. But let's get this one nice and wet, and just give it a rub, and you can see how that's just restoring that and lifting all of that out, and it's as good as new. So I'm going to go and run these under the tap after, but you can see what a difference that has made to that sanding stick, where we had some fairly serious wear, dust that we couldn't get out from just wiping it, and it's nicely restored, and it also will bring back the sharpness of the grit, because as it gets clogged up, you're only using the tip of it. You've lost some of the coarseness, so it will feel like it's new again as well. It won't just look it will feel it. But yeah, don't be afraid to rub it. You can't really damage it. There you go. And you'll be amazed if you can see there, it's just collecting, and we've got particles of dust in there. So, and you can probably see it now, it's floating on the surface of the water. Have we got a bad one? So you can see here where we've got the material is embedded in there, and if we get it wet and just rub it with our finger, go round in a circle, so you're going in different directions, and there you go, nice and clean, ready to start again. So yeah, that's my top tip. It preserves the life of your sanding sticks. It also keeps the dust down, which is great from a health point of view, and it means that you don't get dust coming off onto your paintwork and stuff. So keeping the dust down is good practice anyway, but it's also going to save you some money, and is better for your health. So there you have it, how to extend the life of your sanding sticks and keep them clean. And the solution is to wipe them regularly, and then at the end of a session, give them a rinse under the tap. Hope that was useful. Thanks for joining. You enjoy your modelling, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.